Welcome to Brain Vision.
Okay guys, so this is chapter 23, problem 5. In this problem, we're given this table that has the price and quantity of goods in this economy for 3 different years. And for the first part, we're asked to calculate nominal GDP, real GDP, and the GDP deflator using 2016 as the base year. So remember that nominal GDP is just the price of a good times the quantity that's produced. In this two-good economy, we see that for 2016, nominal GDP, so we say nominal GDP is equal to $1 for the price of milk times 100 quarts plus $2 for the price of honey times 50 quarts, which equals GDP being 200. For 2017, we have $1 times now 200 quarts plus $2 times 100 quarts of honey, which equals 400. And for 2018, we have now an increase in the price, $2 times 200 quarts of milk plus $4 times 100 quarts of honey, which equals 800. So for real GDP, remember, real GDP is the quantity that's produced in the current year times the price of the base year. So for 2016, real GDP and nominal GDP are actually going to be the same because the price remains the same in 2017. So we have a $1 price in 2016. Sorry, we're doing 2016 first. So real GDP and nominal GDP in the base year are always going to be the same. So we have 1 times 100 plus 2 times 50, which equals 200. And in this case, for 2017, because the price did not change, we still have the $1 price in 2016 times the increased number of units plus the price in 2016 times the increased number of units. And so we're still going to get a real GDP of 400. And for 2018, we have the $1 price times the increased number of units for 2018, plus the 2016 price times the increased number of units. And so real GDP in 2017 and 2018 are going to be the same. For the GDP deflator, remember the GDP deflator is nominal GDP over real GDP times 100. And so for 2016, we have the GDP deflator is 200 over 200 times 100, which just equals 100. The GDP deflator for the base year is always going to equal 100. For 2017, we have nominal GDP over real GDP times 100, which also equals 100. And for 2018, we have 800 over 400 times 100, which equals 200. The second part of the question tells us to calculate the percentage change in nominal GDP and real GDP and the GDP deflator between the years 2016 and 2017 and the years 2017 and 2018, and to explain why we get the results that we do. And so, again, let's start with nominal GDP. The change between 16 and 17 is 400 minus 200. This is just using the results from the first part of the question, which is a 100% change. And the change between 2017 and 2018 is 800 minus 400 over 400, which also is a 100% change. For real GDP, the change between 16 and 17 is 400 minus 200 over 200, which is also a 100% change. And the change between 17 and 18 is 400 minus 400 over 400, which is a 0% change. And then for the deflator, the change between 16 and 17 is, is 0%. I'm not going to get the calculation. It's just the difference between 100 and 100. And the difference between 2017 and 2018 is 100% because it increased from 100 to 200. So now why do we see the results that we do? For nominal GDP, remember between 2016 and 2017, the quantity doubled. And so we're going to have a doubling in nominal GDP. And we're also going to see the doubling in real GDP. And since the GDP deflator is one divided by the other, since they both increased at the same proportion, you're not going to see any change in the GDP deflator. Between 2017 and 2018, the change was because of a doubling in prices. And so because there was no change in the quantity produced, real GDP didn't change, even though nominal GDP did change. And so that's why we then see the doubling of the GDP deflator, because the nominal GDP doubled it relative to the real GDP. The last part of the question is asking us, did economic well-being increase more in 2017 or 2018? And the answer, of course, is in 2017, because GDP increased due to an increase in the amount of goods being produced. And that's really what we're worried about with economic well-being, is not the price level, it's how much can the economy produce. And so the economy produced more in 2017 than in 2016, but it produced exactly the same amount, just with a doubling of the price level between 2017 and 2018. So this was chapter 23, problem 5.